This is Lisa Cove with DoD Fed Globe, and I have with me Evelyn Thomas of the Sanctuary Project. Hello, Evelyn.
Hi, how you doing, Lisa? The Sanctuary Project Veterans is an activist outreach ministry, and we're non-denominational, and we'll help anyone that's been impacted by Don't Ask, Don't Tell. Unfortunately, many of the people from the LGBT community have been shunned away from any particular religion because the history in our country, the Bible and religion has been used to preach hate from the pulpit against LGBT and the LGBT community. So me as a person of faith and knowing my higher power, and the higher power is that all humans are of value, and because you're born, you're of value and you deserve love and respect. And that's a part of what we do, our ministry, is that we provide a safe haven for service members, active duty people in the military, veterans and their families, because they have long been persecuted by the Department of Defense, not only because of Don't Ask, Don't Tell, but the prior ban on homosexuals serving in the armed forces prior to Don't Ask, Don't Tell. And the largest population impacted by Don't Ask, Don't Tell were women, enlisted personnel, and specifically women of color. Unfortunately, we did have the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell on September 20th, but the war is not over. The battle still rages on because we have left a man on the battlefield, and that's our transgender brothers and sisters, and we cannot leave them behind. I know with my training as a patriot of America and as a service member, a veteran of the armed forces, that's one thing they pushed into our minds. All right, you're only strong as the weakest man in your platoon, and right now the weakest people in this battle, in this fight, is the transgender brothers and sisters. It's not over. Unfortunately, because of the diagnostic statistic manual mental disorder, there's a medical ban on transgender people. And we started this ministry as a way to advocate for service members, veterans, and their families who have been impacted by Don't Ask, Don't Tell, so they can serve in the military in their true essence. And if their true essence is different than their biological sex, whose business is it anyway? If they are willing to die for our country, why can't we support them? And that's what we're here. We do the grunt level work. All right, we live the legislation, the political work to other organizations. We'll deal with the day-to-day issues that many of our service members and veterans and our families deal with when they're impacted by this, because it's an emotional, mental, and psychological toll, not only on the person, but their family and the community in large. Marriage equality on a military base. Once again, it's marriage between two adults, two individuals who are sharing their love and want to spend the rest of their life together. I don't think the armed forces should be in the middle of someone's relationship. And I just spoke with someone last week, and he said to me, the problem with the chaplain corps in the armed forces, you have an influx of chaplains whose faith are fundamentals, and they're using the pulpit to preach their doctrine, and they're coming from a position of authority. And many service members look at chaplains as people of authority, and they're going to listen to them. They're going to be persuaded by them and influenced by them. And unfortunately, they are using their personal beliefs to preach hate towards an individual, and that's not right. Because I know, as a person of faith and a person in the faith community, faith and showing whatever faith that you practice or you don't practice, it's about love for the human being, for an individual. And I don't think the chaplain corps should be using that platform to preach their doctrine and not allow people to marry. And I know there's some controversy and some issues because we're still fighting that federal policy. But I think, me personally, and also the Sanctuary Project veterans, if marriage is legal in a state, chaplains should perform those marriages within those bases.